opened a helpline here, and the helpline number is 044 2535 7398. 7398 2535 7398 at Chennai. The Honorable Minister of Railways has been already in touch with me, and he has announced an ex gratia award of 1 lakh rupees for the lady who has expired. 25,000 rupees each for the persons who are grievously injured. We are going to be giving them this money right now, and another 5,000 rupees for the 7 people who have suffered minor injuries.
Casualty is just 1.
Casualty is unfortunately 1.
How many injured can you confirm?
Two grievously injured and 7 people absolutely minor injuries. There is nothing more than that. Now the civil police is checking up the remaining train, and once we get the clearance from the civil police, we will be able to start the train in another, say, 1 hour or so. We are hoping to start the train in 1 hour. The civil police is already on the job. They are checking up the remaining coaches.
Has this resulted in setback in operation of the other trains?
No, mercifully, because the train had already come into Chennai, the other trains are moving as normal, but this is the one which is now having to be investigated by the civil police.
So there will be no regulation or cancellation of services today?
No.
What is it like?
It is a minor intensity bomb blast. The bottom of the seat has suffered damage. Unfortunately, this lady happened to be on that seat itself, so she, poor thing, has lost her life. But otherwise, it was fortunately a very minor bomb blast.
Any clue on what kind of a device?
It is difficult to say right now what kind of device it was and what triggered it off. Whether
Luggage was placed?
it is difficult to say. It was placed under the seats in both instances. So the type of device and how it was triggered off, etc., is only investigation will tell.
The blast took place when the train was coming.
No, it had come to a halt here at Chennai for about 10 minutes. Then it occurred.
It was from Bangalore to Guwahati.
Bangalore to Guwahati train.
The timing was to trigger a blast at Chennai Central.
One cannot say that, but then that is the conjecture. Because the blast has taken place at 7:15 and the train had already come here at 7 o'clock, 7 by 5.
It was as per
5 past 7. No, it was running late. It should have come at our 5:30 or 5:45. It was running late. When it reached here at 7:05, after that the blast took place.
Any eyewitnesses? What are they saying? Any suspect?
That, yes, no suspect activity, etc., is the police which are investigating, and I mean, after the proper investigation, they'll be able to tell us.
The train had been
Not
on
immediately.
schedule, running as per schedule.
You do not know. Well, 7:15 it should have crossed Guntur. Yeah, but then you do not know. It is all conjecture, because after all the incident has happened at Madras, so one doesn't know whether it was planted here itself or it was pre-planted. It is difficult to say at this stage. The police will investigate, and only then we will let you know.
Explosives were part of the luggage that was...
One cannot say right now. It is difficult to say. The whole thing is in a mess. So let the police do their job, and then we will be able to give you an answer.
Any clue as to whether it was a timer or a remote triggered?
It is not possible for me to say right now whether it was a remote controlled or whether it was a time bomb or what kind of bomb it was. It's not possible to say right now. I would only request that now you gentlemen can kindly proceed. There is nothing more to be known right now. Only the next news will be known only after the proper investigation by the police has been done. More than this, right now nobody can tell you. So it is
Take on the two.
the whole police machinery is here. The complete machinery is here from GRP as well as civil police and RPF with their dog squads and their bomb disposal squads. The experts are all here. So they are doing their job. They will be doing it quite thoroughly, I'm sure. And the next bulletin we can only release through our PRO. Our public relations officer will release that.
Other trains are under frisking, checking happening in other trains as well.
No, for the present we are concentrating on this train because this is the one which has had not one but 2 blasts. There must be some kind of an ulterior motive. Yeah, 2 blasts in S4 and S5. 2 separate blasts have taken place. No, for the present the remaining trains are on schedule, so they are continuing, and this train also within the next 1 hour or so we should be able to push off.
Any update on the condition of the 2 critically injured?
They are not life-threatening.
Okay, out of danger.
They are out of danger. It is just that they have more serious injuries as compared to what a normal. Yes. The other 7 people have only minor scratches and some blood loss.
So one killed, 2 previously injured, and 7
minor injuries. That's all that there is to it. And the ex gratia payment has the Honorable Minister has already announced. So for the present, this is all that one can tell you. Kindly proceed with your reporting, and I mean, just leave this place free for the police to do their work. Very much under control. No, there's no further threat. As far as we can say right now, there is no further threat. So kindly continue with your broadcast. And
you plan to step up the frisking and scanning of passengers and their luggages?
Well, that is
passengers to come in early.
No, it is not that. You see, we already have certain safeguards in place, and to manage more than 1 lakh passengers who visit us is somewhat difficult. But nevertheless, whatever we can do, we are doing. We have CCTVs already in place, so those footages will also be investigated by the police. You must be aware that we have a centralized CCTV system here, integrated security system available at Madras Central Station. All that will be studied by the police, and only then after a proper investigation can we reach some conclusion. That is what I am saying. The police people are investigating. They are going into all that. I mean, I cannot really interfere in their job right now. My first concern is to see to it that the injured people are taken care of, the relatives of the expired person are informed, and I mean, the peripheral arrangements we are doing. The remaining job is to be done by the police. So kindly leave them to it. Thank you so much. Very nice of you.
Well, 2 blasts have been reported in Chennai railway station, a very crowded station and also an important station in southern India. At present, what we know is around 10 persons have been injured and 1 has been killed in this particular blast that has rocked the Chennai railway station. It is also an iconic railway station. There were around 1,500 CCTV cameras that are there in this particular station, and also the authorities are saying that they will be looking at the footage to examine to find out exactly what happened during the moments of that particular blast. This is the shocking case that's coming out of Chennai. In fact, there have been 2 explosions at the Chennai railway station. It is suspected that a woman has died in this particular explosion at the Chennai railway station. 10 people have been injured. The blast reportedly took place at around 7:30 a.m. on the Bangalore-Guwahati Express, which was at the platform 9 of the station. The train has just arrived and the blast took place. Reportedly, it's been said that it is on the coaches of S4 and S5 that the particular blast took place. Both these coaches have been badly damaged. The nature of the blast is yet to be known. The station has now been cordoned off and is teeming with police personnel, sniffer dogs and other security agencies have also come with their equipment to in fact take traces and evidences from the place so that they will be able to in fact link up with any terrorist organization or other agencies that could have carried out this blast at the Chennai station. The injured have been taken to the Rajiv Gandhi Government Hospital. These are the visuals of what's happening at the Chennai Central Railway Station, a very iconic station. The passengers, early morning passengers, were in for a rude shock as 2 blasts ripped through the Bangalore-Guwahati Express that was on platform number 9. The train had just arrived when the blast took place. The blast reportedly took place in the S4 and S5 coaches. Both these coaches have been damaged badly. No. At present, not many deaths have been reported, but we'll be tracking that news, 10 people have been injured, and the injured have been admitted to the Rajiv Gandhi Government Hospital, which is quite nearby to the central station. These are the visuals that are coming out from the Chennai station where the blast took place. The area has been cordoned off by security personnel. Several security agencies also will be coming in immediately to take the evidences that would in fact related to any groups that could be linked with this particular blast that has happened at this station. The blast reportedly took place at around 7:30 a.m. on the Bangalore-Guwahati Express, which was at platform 9 of the station. The government has announced rupees 1 lakh ex gratia and also rupees 25,000 compensation for the injured in the blast. The nature of the blast are yet to be known. The bombs were placed under the seats of the train. That is what the present information is saying. Well, information now coming in that the bombs could have been placed under the seats of the passengers in this particular coaches S4 and S5. A woman has died in this explosion while 10 others have been admitted because of the injuries due to this blast at the Rajiv Gandhi Government Hospital. Well, on more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Akshita. Akshita, what are the latest updates